Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. So the Chicago Cubs have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Joanna Random. There's a swing and a miss.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swung on, belted. Bellinger going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Both runners tagging. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but she'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Ian Happ up to hit. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
Hey, let it fly.
Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And they'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Rockies strand one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Into center and a base hit. Now a long throw home. Catcher can hang on, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. And now here is Christopher Morel. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Long throw is there. That ends the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cubs 2.
Hey, let it rip one time. Easy right here.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna Random.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Torres around third. He scores. It's 6-2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 outs. Popped up. Corner on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Cubs 2. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. No throw. He's in there safely. Two on, 1 out. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That's out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big.
Base is empty, 1 away. Joanna Random digs in now. 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1. Hendricks in his 11th season, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2011. And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. She sends it out of here. It's her 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 9-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. She's already homered in this game.
Joanna.
Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Struck her out swinging. Had her out front for strike 3. Random had a sensational showing in the win.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Llegué hasta arriba, a Dios voy a agradecer. Esta reina no va a parar, no se va a detener. Estamos aquí dominicanas de Miami a la...
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. Runner at first with 2 away. Joanna Random now at the plate.
She's been doing a good job knocking in her teammates. More than an RBI per game over her last 10.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rockies strand one. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Random. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Out the rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And she makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Nolan Shotwell.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Runner holds at third. So even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher.
Here you go. Let's find out.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. With the tying run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ripped to short. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies nothing. So 2 down. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Look good. No one better. Here we go.
Late on that fastball. Estevez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as she was late that time.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 0-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw, and it gets away. And that extends the inning. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's the left fielder. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit! In to score from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Big RBI for him right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Out there to center. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies 2. First and second, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joanna Random.
Good. Going better up there.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now it's Elias Diaz.
The catcher,
Man at second. On a line, base hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some... Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Like I might have found a soulmate. VA gotta do it for my home state. Plus I wouldn't mind a rollie with the gold base. Rarely ever blown take. I control my own fate. Big enough, ain't big enough. This house ain't built for the 2 of us. Maybe you should take a little peek into the rear view. You can probably get a better view of us. Coming in red hot.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners on base.
Joanna Random, the next to hit.
Catcher, Joanna Random.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Random getting the start at catcher. Batting in the cleanup spot. And she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Hard hit left side. And that is the third out of the inning. So one left for Colorado. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Man at first, Adam Frazier, the next up for the Marlins. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Frazier retired, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna Random.
A little out front there as she swings through it. Next offering is in for a strike. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Gallo brings it in for the third out. The Rockies strand one, and the deficit remains 5-2. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Random hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited.
Let's go.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see her teammates over there. If she doesn't come through with the nod, she's going to get some business when she goes back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Rockies down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. Marlins 5 and the Rockies 4. So 1 out, nobody on. Next for Colorado, Joanna Random. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines.
A lot of times you're looking for a hitter to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want her to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. She was late there, strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ripped to first.
She put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
The final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
Joanna Random.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Random goes 5 feet 7 inches, 22 years old. And she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Torres over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got her. And now 2 gone.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a hitter's struggling like this.
So 2 on with 2 away. Luis Ariz stands in. Hit hard, that gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
On to the 3rd inning, leading off, Joanna Random. Alcantara back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Frazier on to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Fortes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he's driven in 8. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So, runner at second, 2 down. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. So, RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses.
Now this one gets through, and they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher.
No base hits in the series for her so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope she's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. Now 2 away.
Now back left fielder, Yunkiel Fernandez.
Here's Adam Frazier.
Now back the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Random hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher, Joanna Random. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. So one left for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. One down. Adam Frazier, the next up for the Marlins.
Frazier.
And the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Random takes it in for the out. And there's two down. Man at second here with two away. Joanna, Random digging in for the Rockies. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second, and they trail by one. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and she'll feel real good about that one.
Runner at second here with two away. Now the left fielder. The Rockies down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins win the rubber match of this three-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. Back here in Denver, here's a big power threat. Joanna, Random.
Joanna. Random.
Hey, your pitch.
Gallant back to work. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting her away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really...
Base is empty with 2 away. TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. And he drops it down the third baseline. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Runner on the move. In the air, right field. And that's the inning. So one left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
Hey now.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
Come on now, rip it.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
Fall off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Base hit into right center.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now the left fielder.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there, base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the first play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
2 outs, runner at first. Joanna Random, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Got her. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The final line score for the ball game tonight, First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.
And now, Joanna Random.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Joanna.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The wide to kick the pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Here's the left fielder.
She might want to steal second in this spot, but she's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. She needs to pick her spot very wisely.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Runner at second with 1 away. Now the third baseman. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that will fall. Thomas quickly gets it back in. And that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Benny Montgomery.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now batting, the catcher.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. And that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. One down, runner at first. Next to hit for Arizona, TJ Friedel. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. She popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down the second base. Nice job.
And we're we're back. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for Colorado, Joanna Random. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, one down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit hard.
So 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're up 3-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Joanna Random digs in now. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carroll raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Random with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward, though.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 16 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Brendan Rodgers stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And that's a base hit. And they hold him at 3rd, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna Random. The line and the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Carroll moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Top of the 3rd, no score. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Random takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna Random.
Warning track wall, and you can't touch them all. A solo shot. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. What I love about this swing is she stayed tall, allowed her hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. Runner on the go. No throw, safe at second. Back here in Denver, here's the power hitting catcher, Joanna Random. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how.
Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. 3-1 now. And he lays down a bunt. Gets it to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Joanna Random. Richards back to work. Richards measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get her one away on the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. Well, Blue, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
The final line score.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
I'm held under by the world, and I'm way too scared.
Man at first. Now here is Sal Fraley. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard.
And here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
Seems like she's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Ray, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
That misses, and it's 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people that.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 on, 1 out. Joey Weimer will hit next. Rengifo at third. Black at first. 1 gone. In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. On the board first. It's 1-zip.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done. You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Slice down the right side. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Soft contact in the air. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's Chris Owens. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down, and she makes the catch. And that is that. Brewers strand 1. They lead it 1-0.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Ray keeping an eye on her. And he deals. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy runner at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Random stands at first with 1 out. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
1 down. Now the third baseman. In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher, Ezekiel Tovar.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So 2 down. Benny Montgomery, the next to hit. All loaded up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Fraley going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Brewers 1. Tyler Black up now for the Brewers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about rubber takes off, that's in for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna Random. 1 for 3.
She's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some batters just take it to another level. For her right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and she's in full speed.
1 strike.
And here it comes.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 left for Colorado, but they still lead it 2-1. Now it's Christian Yelich trying to deliver as the hero.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
With the tying run at third, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out.
No, that's high.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Fraley up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And now the count filled up 3-2. William Contreras up next for the Brewers. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Hard hit right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners.
One down, runner at first. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner takes off. No throw, safe at second. Base is empty, 1 away. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Random in her rookie season, 22 years old. And they traded for her earlier this year. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
No score here in the second.
Hey, stay hot now, kids. Stay hot up there.
And that's outside. The count now 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Slider misses outside. Got it by her for the K.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty...
1 away, runners at first and third. Chris Owens now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Line to right, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Sal Fraley. And there's a base hit to left. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now batting, catcher.
Let's go now. What's that?
Joanna. Random.
And she swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this hitter. 2 outs, nobody on. She's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get her to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around her a little bit and deal with the guy.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Rockies. It's 5-0. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman.
Rengifo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28. Runner on the go. Strike in there. No throw. He's in there safely.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Stepping in, Joey Weimer.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Makes it to first on a perfect bunt, as they couldn't even get to that one. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
Joanna Random.
Here comes the pitch.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Peralta over to first. The tag, and she's out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next for Colorado, Joanna Random. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Jones leads off first with 1 away. That one missed.
3-1.
And he walked her.
Second walk of the game for her, and she's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that she's sticking to. She's just not going outside of what she's looking for up there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman. The Rockies down to their final strike. Now, that's the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joanna Random.
Joanna Random.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Grounder might be 2. Flips it. 1 at second. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now back, catcher
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. And strike 2.
I think she was sitting off speed there.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten her up a little bit.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within her game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now she's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what players like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Now the left fielder. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jones rounds third, headed for the plate.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 1 out. Next is the speedy first baseman. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground, and that one finds its way through.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Got him swinging.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Benny Montgomery. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Now she breaks her bat as it's put in play. Fires over to Hoskins. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
One down, and now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
First and second, 1 out. So in now for Colorado, Joanna Random. It's interesting, she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ball 1 there. What about her playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put her in center field.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. The Rockies trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses way outside. Cutter looking for the K.
Just locked her up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat she's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So digging in, Sal Fraley. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
The final line.
Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Joanna, Random. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 2 outs. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length. If he
now this is through for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, she comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rockies 1 and the Red Sox 0. Back here at Fenway, start of the 4th. Now the Rockies catcher, Joanna Random. The wind and the pitch. This one in the air, right field, drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Sliced hard but foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy to not.
Headed down the line. Drifts towards it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Red Sox 0. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Zidane Rafaela. Swung on, popped up left side. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Dominic.
Now it's Dominic Smith. One down, base is empty. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Random settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too.
Joanna Random getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
It's interesting, she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not. ripped on a line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
One down. Here's the left fielder.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Runner in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman.
Joey Lopez.
Runner at second. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Teal puts it away, and that is that. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's the catcher, Joanna Random. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. On the ground left side, 6, 4.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base.
Joanna Random now at the plate.
Joanna Random.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Leonard should have this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Rockies strand 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Austin Slater stands in. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it.
Hey, your pitch right here, let's go.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Eddie Leonard. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get...
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very...
And now this is down for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Now the left fielder.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Hard liner. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they cut the lead to 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
First and second, 2 outs. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rockies 3. Austin Slater up next for the Red Sox.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully...
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Doyle makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rockies 3. Base is empty, 1 away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Joanna Random, 1 for 3.
A lot of times you're looking for a hitter to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want her to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, she's so great about hitting the ball the other way. She gets those arms extended. So right there.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
The 2nd baseman, Vaughn Grissom. 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 2nd baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first, Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Runner on to go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Brandon had a rough go of it in the loss.
Between her own performance and the team losing, just a frustrating day. She needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base.
Two outs, runner at first. Joanna Brandon digs in now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Slings to first, and that is the inning. So one left for Colorado. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Austin Slater.
The left fielder, Austin Slater.
And a bunt towards third. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Slater aboard here at first with nobody out. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
There you go. Let it fly right here.
The batter, the catcher, Joanna.
That one almost got her.
Straighten her up a little bit.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And misses inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-0. A little out front there as she swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. The punch out there. And there are 2 down.
Boy, she was shopping at the buckle right there. The way that slider made her look, that was just nasty.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna.
You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Slider got her for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to.
1 down, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Dominic, runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
There's a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
Which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
Dom Smith stands in.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Boston strands a pair, but they're up 3-2.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Colorado Rockies. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Julio Rodriguez. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. First and second, 2 outs. So in now for Colorado, Joanna Random. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The other way, and foul ball. Torres over at second. Jones at first, 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Scoreless after 1. So the batting order turns over. And now Cole Young. 2 outs. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at second.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna. Random.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
Hey, let her fly right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Let fly, let's go right here.
Next offering way off the plate. Runner at second, nobody out.
You can see she was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched her up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out.
2 outs, nobody on. And Jack Peterson stands in. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ground ball right side. Boots it. And she's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Kicks and deals. Bunt attempt, popped up, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Rockies strand 1, still 8-0. Joanna Random, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And he can't come up with it. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners make it 6 straight victories.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Now you can fix your crown.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside, runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. She can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Joanna Random. Big time power. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and miss, struck her out. And there's 2 away. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Second baseman.
Man at first, 1 away. Puts a bunt down. Slides, but it gets by him.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
First and second, 2 down. In now is the Mariners DH, Edouard Julien. Young, the lead runner at second. Haggerty on at first with 2 down. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on a 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back here at Coors Field, here's a big power threat. Joanna random.
You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got her swinging for the K. Gassed it right by her.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. She wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. She's got to have better timing on the fastball next time. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Young fires to first on the run, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base.
All right, ready to go here. And now for Seattle, Cole Young.
The shortstop, Cole Young.
And he lays down a bunt. He's safe on with a bunt single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
One out, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joanna random. No hits in the shutout last night. And a foul ball. Miller, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here is Ty France. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher,
now. One time.
And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
High fly ball down the left field line. Raley moving under this one. He's got it. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had her out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
One down, runner at first. And now it's Michael Chavis. 1 for 2. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Back to the top of the lineup. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. In the air, right field. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Up next for Colorado.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a pitch. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first, gets her. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
Here's Chavis now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe he's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw, and they got him. One nothing the final. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Danny.
2 outs. And he lays down a bunt. Over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 1 and the Rockies coming up. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joanna Random.
It's been a tough stretch for her at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Seeing rip it up there.
She's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in her hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, she can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a foul ball. The Rockies trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Tigers 1 and the Rockies nothing.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. She powers that one out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's great confidence in the power right there. Most hitters would try to hook that ball to the pole side and hit it out of the park. She stayed back, let it travel, and hit it hard the other way.
1 out, runner at second. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. That's a base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
Almost got her.
Straighten her up a little bit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the left fielder. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. She's already homered here in this one. She's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but she can absolutely move, and it is a factor in her game. Headed down the line. Green going after it. And there's one down.
Now back to West Houston.
Random had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Emmanuel Rodriguez up now for the Tigers.
Emmanuel.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Joanna Random. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Jones on second. Taylor at first. 1 gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Baez. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Tigers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
In the air, right side of the infield. Random pulls it down, and that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Joanna Random. Olsen back to work. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for her, so that one has to feel good. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think she'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Right-hander kick steals. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Off-balance feed, there's one. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team.
Hey,
and we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. Kicks and fires. And a bunt towards third. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing.
And here's the first baseman, Todd Knox.
All right,
1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
See it, driver right there.
Joanna. Random.
Line drive. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler. Oh,
and up next for Detroit, Emmanuel Rodriguez. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Hard ground ball, base now. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
The catcher.
Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a miss as she was late.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way she got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like she would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Padu going back, hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Now the left fielder. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and
1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. Tigers 10 and the Rockies 2.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 10 runs, 13 hits. 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 15.
Here's Riley Green. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in.
Riley Green.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game.
Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Random. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball to right. Green makes the grab, and there's one down. Drew Romo digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record it.
Now this is through for a base hit, and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Joanna Random.
For the Rockies,
Come on
the
now,
catcher,
get your pitch up there.
Joanna.
Mize back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
All these Rockies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Throws her with the heater at the knees.
She went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled her. She could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to get.
Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Bottom of the 6th inning at the plate. Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna.
Mize back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Not in time. She's safe.
She quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when players make that transition, and she's got speed to put on a show.
And now the first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's ball 4.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now the third baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That to right. Green settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The shortstop.
So first and second with one gone. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Vierland goes to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So one hit is all they get. Seventh inning coming up. Tigers 6 and the Rockies 1. Two outs, bases loaded. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joanna. Random, 1 for 3. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
She's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but she did there. We'll see if she can tighten up her zone a little bit.
A sliding stop. The throw, and they get the out. Rockies leave them loaded. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And here's the catcher, Joanna. Random.
The catcher.
It's interesting she plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but she does. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here's the first baseman. Chafin is just 1 strike away. Hit weakly on the ground. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Corbin Carroll, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Joanna Random. 2 hits for her in yesterday's game. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes. Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 2 left for Colorado, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And there's 1 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Joanna Random.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the left fielder.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
He gets there on a slide. Suarez to second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher.
You know where great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's a foul ball. Random goes 5 feet 7 inches, 22 years old, and they traded for her earlier this year. And look out, that one ran inside and it got her.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Pickoff throw, and she's back safely.
She might want to steal second in this spot, but she's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. She needs to pick her spot very wisely.
Roll to short, could be 2. Perdomo. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Back here in the desert, now at the plate, TJ Friedel.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Popped up right side, Random. Settles under it, and there's 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if she had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if she was sitting off speed.
Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, that clumped her. And that's twice now she's been hitting this one. Now the left fielder.
Well, the bright side is that that'll help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So one left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. One out, bases loaded. And now Corbin Carroll. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Into center. Hanna on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's the ball game. Randall didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
Joanna Random.
Foul ball there. The pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
That is good. The left fielder, Yankiel Fernandez. The batter, the catcher, Joanna Random.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. Her 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. She got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and she absolutely tattooed it.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Random hauls it in to end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Joanna Random. She had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Fought off foul.
Come on now, one time.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Perdomo toss to second to Walker, and that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and here is Brendan Rodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a hit. Fires it to the plate. The tag out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running.
Here's the catcher, Joanna Random. She's already homered in this game. She was late there, strike 1. Floro, in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
She just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in her mechanics.
Here's the left fielder.
Now batting, left fielder
Torres at second. Random on at first with nobody out. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the first baseman, the Rockies, trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And the lead is up to 5. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 0-2 now. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors.
And now Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. Lyles, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2008.
Nobody better. Stay high. Nobody better.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
The punch out there, and one gone. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And she can't make the play. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Two on, 1 out. And now the DH, Tyler O'Neill. First and third, 1 down. And that's outside. And now 3-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 on, 1 out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the left fielder. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run's in, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One down. Miguel Iraldo digging in for the Rockies. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Chang drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 outs, bases full. Jeremiah Jackson digging in for the Rockies. Random on third. O'Neill on at first with 2 down. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rockies 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Now back.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Swing and a miss as she was out front.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that she's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss.
She was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting her up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck her out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting her away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly she was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Alec Thomas now. And a pitch. Runner takes off. In the air on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joanna Random.
The catcher.
With this kind of lead, she can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what she loves to do.
Martin back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like she got exactly what she was looking for right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
No one better right here.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the left fielder.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Up next for Colorado.
Second and third, 1 gone. So in now for Colorado, Miguel Iraldo. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he's safe. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 5 hits, No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
Stay out up there. Let's go.
Joanna Random.
Let her fly now.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The pitch. Back to right. Carroll tracks it down for the out.
I understand the bases loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the.
Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Here's the speedy catcher, Joanna Random. And a pitch. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Now she turns and heads for second. The throw in, but she's in there easily.
She just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in her mechanics.
Now the left fielder. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Next is the speedy first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Throw to second, save.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's the third baseman. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Bases loaded, 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Oh, behind the back. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now batting, the catcher, Joanna Random.
go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-2. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, she gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. She really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, her head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's the left fielder.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. And midway in the 4th, we are tied 2-2. No outs. Runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joanna Random.
Joanna Random.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, with the tying run at first base, she's looking for something she can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run all the way from first.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rockies 3. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
Hey, get a good one.
And a big swing and a miss. Ginkle measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. This one popped up. Marte should have it. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 out, base is empty. Drops 1 down in front of the plate. The throw to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for. Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Colorado Rockies. Here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh
Diaz, the runner at second with one away. Trying to move him over here. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Joanna Random. McCullers back to work. Random will handle the catching duties in this one. Batting in the cleanup spot. She's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in her last 10 games. McCullers winds, fires. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the pitch. And that's outside.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by her. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And another ball. That's off the mark. Full count, 3-2. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman. Now batting, catcher, Joanna.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
All tied up here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and she's down on strikes. That's the second out.
Finished her off by blowing it by her up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change her eye level and run it by her for the K.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. Now a drag bunt, third base side. He is safe.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. That one fouled off. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And now it's Alex Bregman.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The pitch. In the air to left center. And they get Bregman for the out. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now, Joanna Random. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and she chases that one in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 outs. And that's in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One out, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Random hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little... After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base.
Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
And a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, clearly she was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's the left fielder.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Two on, 2 outs. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And another ball.
I love this part of the game. Does she really want to try and steal second against this catcher? We know she's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 1 and the Astros nothing. Two outs, runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. The Rockies up by a run here at the top of the second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. They trail here 1-0.
Now batting, catcher, Joanna Random.
That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position with 2 away. Now the left fielder.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Hit hard. That gets through. And they hold her at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And here's the first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the third baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 2 and the Astros nothing.
Down now.
So 2 down. Jake Myers up next for the Astros.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
You and the catcher right here, right now.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Joanna Random.
The catcher, Joanna Random.
Burns back to work. Hard ground ball, base now. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. She wasn't able to elevate it, but she put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
To third. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe. Joanna Random digging in for the Rockies. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Going 1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And no throw for some reason as she reaches first. That's got to be an error. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the left fielder. The Rockies trying to break this one open. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot. This point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
The final line score for the ball.
Mm-hmm.